Welcome back to BSLIVE. In this episode, we're gonna try to make some kind of 3D totem using Blender and AI. Actually, we're gonna use kind of play with the idea. So I have something here already been sculpted. You will see the whole process. It's actually kind of simple and pretty fun. I will actually do a quick projections so the AI is kind of can do the work while I'm talking. So the idea is, now the AI is working and it's gonna create unlimited, infinite variations. This is one of the design. This the 3D sculpt itself is kind of random. You can actually start with your own design. That's a different way of doing things. Find your inspirations online on the totem design. Most of them is probably like symmetrical, but it's not always symmetrical. Sometimes it has more intricate design. It's pretty fun. Definitely start with a 2D, for example. You can actually start with something like grease pencil, like in this case. If you do the like grease pencil and symmetrical design, you can then ask AI to just made something with whatever you describe it, and just simply use line art in order to, it's gonna create some kind of design. In this case, more like a single mask, but the totem design usually, like a tall cylindrical objects, normally made from like a tree trunk, representing, if we ask AI what is a totem, is an emblem or badge, features animal, plants, represents a family, clan, or tribe. It's pretty cool, actually, pretty cool idea. I wish to have a totem outside my house, for example. Usually sculpted and carved from large trees, and it is pretty colorful. Its totem pole are not gods to be worshipped, but instead they represent traits and characteristics of each clan and or story embodied. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, you can do more research on that. Okay, the AI have created something new for me, and I can just keep doing this, but I will start from scratch so you know the whole process. You can start from default cube. You can have like, even the monkey head is kind of like a totem if you stack them together, but we're gonna just use a cylinder because like a tree trunk. Yeah, we can start with a cylinder and just draw the cylinder. If you want this to be centered, just hold the options, and then draw cylinder like that. So click, drag, options. You can have as many as you want. Click, drag, and then hold option. Click, options, release, and let's make it like that for now. 5 stack. Doesn't need to be perfect. File, save as, totem. It's up to you whether you want it to be symmetrical or not, but I'm just gonna select this, command J, and then do like a remesh. Apply. Let's just make it symmetrical. Mirror. Turn on bisect. Apply. Okay. So we have enough resolution, and then we can start sculpting. And yeah, just use the normal brush and turn on dynamic topology, turn on symmetry on the x-axis, and just simply start sculpting. This part, I would call it like a Zen blending. you know. You can close your eyes, I mean, and keep sculpting, but it's totally up to you how you want to approach this. But basically, just sculpt. And for now, just keep this symmetrical for simplicity. Should be pretty fun. Just think of creatures from the forest, or could be like a lizard, or your pet, or whether you want to make like something that looks like a monkey. And because we are using dynamic topology, I mean, if you go far and sculpt, the sculpt will be pretty large. If you get closer and sculpt, the sculpt's gonna be more detailed. And then I'm using control to push. If I didn't hold control, it's gonna be like normal brush. And then I use shift just to smooth it. Just the basic of sculpting, and yeah, just have fun. Okay, I just probably while doing this, you can imagine, yeah, like be like your family or friends, and think of them and sculpt it. It's kind of like a therapy as well. Okay, the totem can actually go pretty wild, pretty fast. In this case, I think I just gonna look at it from the front view. We don't need to worry about the back area. We add a lot of details at the front. The back, maybe you can actually sculpt the back as well. If you want to paint this right away, you can do that using vertex paint and just start doodling. If you want to, just vertex paint here, or just in the sculpt mode, we just use this paint tool. Paint, yeah, if you want to do this. Oh, not supported in dynamic topology. Okay, turn off dynamic topology. Oh, it's black by default. Yeah, you can do it this way, or you can do like a face, do the face set first. Oh, okay. Usually Shift X. It says Shift X to switch the brush normally. Anyway, paint. Paint it as you like. In my case, actually, so we have something like this. Let's just save this very quickly. I will try just to do a quick UV. Go to edit mode using tab and then F3 and then smart UV project. So automatic UV. And after we do that, we can just use the AI to do the totem design. So I make my screen kind of square, and then go to perspective, something like this. and we're gonna load dream texture. Let's use a stable diffusion with model. What's this? Dreamlike photoreal. That's the. If you want to, you can actually use AI like Google AI. Let me show you. We go to Bard, Google Bard, and then upload our image. This is a design of Totem. What creatures do you think I can incorporate to this design? Is a design of Totem. What creatures do you think it can? Yeah, I don't know. You can try imagining what kind of design this is actually. So we can say it's a totem made of wood, inspired by creatures, wild creatures, monkey, lizard, octopus, surrealism, hyper realistic, highly detailed. All the prompts to create the design. We're gonna be using not depth or depth and color, just use control net. You can use the depth and color because we already painted the color, but in this case just use the depth, I guess, and bake, turn on bake. This canny scribbles depth, of course we're gonna use depth. I have object selected, switch to edit mode, select face, project dream texture. Hopefully it's doing the job for us. The totem design you send me is very abstract. It will be up to you. However, there. Okay, birds, animal of prey, blah blah blah. Okay, birds, animals of prey. Oh, birds, lions, wolves. Actually, wolves should be cool. Bears, deers, foxes. Okay, don't use emojis. Whales, dolphin, fish. Okay. Turn it into a simple, surreal, abstract totem from design. I think it's already done. Okay, it's actually, oh, the size, let's make it 512 by 512, negative, ugly, worse. Normally we started to see something. Yeah, I wonder if I did the texture properly. Let's check this out. Oh, we got some design here. I don't know why. Sometimes it's not projected correctly. Here we got some design. It's just think the shader was wrong. Let's get rid of this. Create new material, image. Okay, right. It's supposed to be like this. So we have two design. Select this guy and once again switch to edit mode, select the face, project dream texture. Okay, a bird's head with body of fish. Yeah, this one, you know, we can just copy paste as the prompt. There is actually a like some kind of surface that if you have like a single image and you wanted to turn it into 3D, you can use common sense machinery. It's some kind of online surface that does AI and it turn it into 3D. Okay, now we have I think I created another one, but somehow it's not projecting again. So weird. Good. Yeah, I think this is the latest one. So let's try this prompt by Google. Organic shapes, geometric. Yeah, you can actually from here you can actually paint this yourself on top of the AI. So don't stop with the AI, just be creative. So once again, select this. Target UV, projected UV, projected texture. If you want to use the texture as a reference, you can bake the textures into the vertices, and then you paint over on the vertices, and then you bake it back into. Yeah, you can always paint on top of the design, the current design, and then just for an ideas. But I think yeah, usually the AI always already kind of it's already give you some kind of design, and then it looks kind of realistic, and maybe you want to keep this. The back area, see. Can try stable diffusion and try a different one, like a proto gene. So different model projected. Another way to do this is if you use the depth from Blender and then send it to Draw Things AI, it's actually a lot faster. Let me try doing that. So Zoe depth from Hugging Face. Okay, here we have new, totally different design. Let's say we have something like this. if you want more concept, you know, like a quick concept, take a screenshot of that, send it into Zoe depth, create depth from that image. We can go back to this guy, try again. Switch to edit mode, select the face, project to texture. Here we have depth, right? So save, download image. Have the depth. This Droughting's AI is very powerful. Let's show you. And usually a lot faster. And let's see, negative prompt. We don't need negative prompt. Just do it. I'm using Epic Realism Pure Evolutions, so we are using this depth. I think I forgot something here. Use the depth map model, control.net 1.1, generate. This will be a lot faster. This one already came up with a new design. Sometimes it's a little bit, there's a little bit of offset. I don't know why. Maybe keep it square like this. Project. So your 3D view needs to be as square as possible, and hopefully it does its job. Okay. That's cute. It's becoming a cartoon creature. Let's take advantage of this. Copy. Hyper realistic totem design. Okay, we got something, and it's looking pretty good. So we just need to keep making this. But you got the whole process now. I think I don't know. It's a yeah. From the side view, it's gonna be a little bit stretched, but from this design, you can get really creative, and you can start again from scratch and then redesign it. You can get some ideas about the color. Let's do this again. See, that's the totem that's being generated using AI slightly. I mean, it keeps the whole design more or less. It depends on your model that you're using here with Stable Diffusions. You're gonna get all kind of different design. So yeah, you can see there's like some kind of wood, and also it incorporates the animal design quite well. And I think we didn't specify the color. You can actually send this to Common Sense Machinery. It's a Discord surface that turn this into 3D, and then you can get something that's more or less like a 3D, and you can actually print it out. This one is more abstract and detailed. Yeah, this is actually already 3D. I mean, the front and the back is, because it's just projected texture, it's gonna be the same. See, you got all kind of interesting design, like animal, sometimes something that's more like a human. You can actually say surrealism totem design, bird's head, creature. Let's try a different one. Let's try fresh photorealism. Yeah, some of the design is not bad. It's a little bit abstract looking. You're kind of finding the balance between what you really want to create. You know, if you have no ideas, doesn't matter. Let the AI does the job for you. If you have more ideas, then you paint. You can always paint over the AI creations and then let it run through, or you paint over until you're happy with it. Okay, it's more like humanoid kind of design. I think the deliberate model usually is the most imaginative. Get rid of some of this. Get another design. With Blender Dream texture add-on, this you need to do it one each time. You cannot do like a batch. I wish it can do like a project batch and you get a texture. Maybe there is a way to do that using the, but I believe the projected one is only like one design each time, and you have to click button again. With the Dream Texture, with the Draw Things app, this app can run on your iPhone or iPad, or yeah, just run it on your machine like this. Run it overnight. You're gonna end up with all kind of different design. Okay, this one is not bad actually. You can get wider, wilder result. Maybe use canny edge map as well. So based from your depth map, you can use canny. It's gonna look at this and then it's gonna add more detail, combining the two control net. Get another design. You can modify this surreal totem made of wood, inspired by wild creatures, monkey, lizard, octopus, surrealism. Okay, fish and wolf. Project. This doesn't seem to work too well. Let's try this. It's using the depths, that's why we get this. We still have the sculpt from Blender coming through. I quite like this one. There's like a wolf, a lion. That's the depth. Never ending dream. Okay, let's use photoreal. probably do a couple more. I mean, this one is not bad. Oh, the image is a bit cropped. Yeah, be careful with the cropping. Maybe you don't want that to be too crop. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice design. I would like to print this out as actual 3D keyring or something. You got your own totem. It's not exactly a totem in this case still. I think we probably need to make this a little bit taller. Yeah, make this 3 times and we get a proper totem. Yeah, anyhow, we can stack the one that we already have. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole process. Hopefully you find this useful. It's really fun to do. You just do like a symmetrical sculpt of cylinder, and then just use AI or just paint it yourself. It's up to you. But you're gonna have unlimited design of totem, and yeah, it's just an idea. Hopefully you find this useful. Be creative, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.